Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid preview. This is the preview to Las Palmas versus Real Madrid. After what was a very controversial game against Almeria, and of course that defeat to Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid need to show the bounce back, the fight back, and it's not a good game to do it because you're going away to a team that are in the top half of the table and that will be giving us a good game and a good battle and a good fight. But we have to win this game. It's a must. There is no excuses because you look at the table right now. Real Madrid are second. Of course, there's a game in hand on Girona, who already played their game against Sevilla and won. But of course, that's not obviously the game in hand, because obviously the game in hand we have is Getafe, really, isn't it? That we didn't play due to the Super Copa and obviously the Copa del Rey, so it was postponed. But Real Madrid have to win this game. Anything less than a win would mean that we would be either level or behind Girona, and that's not what we need at this moment of time. We have to win, and that is clear as days that Real Madrid have to win. But based on current form and based on how Real Madrid have played in the last two games, where do you get that confidence from? Because against Atletico, it was physically. Physically, it just seemed like we couldn't deal with Atletico. Whereas against Almeria, it seemed like mentally we gave up. We were almost like, let's not do this, let's not do that, let's not counter, let's not press, let's not defend, let's not get a challenge in, let's let Almeria do what they want. And it's almost like, what are we going to get? Where is the confidence going to come from? Which version of Real Madrid that we know are we going to get? Is it going to be that version against Barcelona a couple of weeks ago, where we were still playing really, really well? Vinicius Jr. had a great game, but as a team we played well. Or are we going to get what happened in the last two games, where the team mentally and physically just gives up? And we can't have that in this part of the season. You can't be giving up at this point of the season. Let's make that absolutely clear. So we need to find a way, of course, to get that Real Madrid DNA from this season, earlier this season back. But how and where are we going to get that is the big question. Now, let's talk about Las Palmas because they're 8th, and that is a pretty good league position for them to be in right now. 8th. They've just gone away to Rayo Vallecano and won about a week ago. They're gonna play Viking, a friendly game, on the same day as Real Madrid. Surely that's a glitch, right? But they've also won at home to Villarreal. They lost away to Tenerife in the Copa del Rey. They narrowly lost to Barcelona at home and Athletic Club Bilbao away. And the last time we played them, they lost 2-0, but it wasn't like we dominated or anything. It was a good performance, but it wasn't a domination. They're 8th for a reason. They are playing better than Real Betis. I mean, they are above Real Betis. They're on the same amount of points. They are ahead of Getafe, Osasuna, Villarreal, Sevilla. Teams like that we know can be in the top 10 and can sneak in into the European positions. Las Palmas could do it. And they have been playing well. They have more wins than losses. And this is a league where it's gonna be competitive between the 20th to 10th, because anyone could go down. Realistically, you look at 10th to 20th. So for Las Palmas to get themselves out of that zone and into the top half of the table, it's impressive, and they deserve credit for what they have done. of course. But Real Madrid have to win. It's a must-win game. It is a must-win game for Real Madrid. But this would be my starting 11 for Real Madrid. In goal, I think it's 50-50. Kepa or Lunin, as we've said this whole season. I think the fact that Kepa started the last game, I will put Lunin back in. The back four, I think you have to bring Fran Garcia in. Las Palmas plays similarly to Almeria, and we saw against Almeria where when Fran Garcia came on, he changed the game. You have to start him. Carvajal on the right. Centre backs, I wouldn't start Nacho. I think you are putting yourself at risk because Nacho made 2 mistakes that costed 2 goals against Almeria. I would rather start Tchouaméni and Rudiger at centre back for this game. Really. The midfield, Camavinga comes in because if Tchouaméni plays centre back, you have to play Camavinga, Modric and Valverde. And Bellingham is suspended, so Brahim Diaz gets in at 10. The front two of Vinicius and Rodrigo, I would give Rodrigo another chance. Unlike with Mendy and with Nacho, they are taken out. I think I would rather have Joselu on the bench, knowing that if after 45 or after 60 minutes we are struggling and we need a goal or two, we can bring him on and we can make use of his physical and height ability. As for my score predictions, look, it's going to be a tough one away from home against a team that plays similar to Almeria and Cadiz and those teams. I'm going to say 2-1 Real Madrid, a narrow 2-1 win, but I don't know, man. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like, subscribe, the on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.